All right. I'm back, and we will continue for about an hour and a half more. Uh, yeah, so we're off to do the cave quest. That's right. Ow. That was stupid. I see some marauders over there, but first, I think I just got a new weapon. Yes. Hers is 120. Got a Mr. Zap on it, but I could give her 142. I should give her a new gun. Got a level 2 pistol. What's she good at exactly? Let me look at it. She's got... nothing really. I could just put whatever I want into her hands. Congratulations, girl. You just been upgraded. Oh, fuck.
Here they come.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
That was a good thing I gave her that gun. That thing wrecks. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, poor body. Transport wreckage. Is there any way to get inside? Because, you know, transport wreckage usually implies that there's something inside the wreckage. And it's probably been picked over by scavengers at this point. Alright, let's take a look inside this cave. Ow. What do we got? Ooh. Well, hello. Thank you for all of this. Oh, this guy was really stocked up for the end here. He had beer and everything aplenty.
Nice.
The Journal of M. Baku. Bakono. 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 Bakonu. Bakonu. Extendo side, front eye barrel, telescoping staff. Okay. I got the journal. Take a look at this journal. Handwritten journal with the name M. Bakonu in the corner. I can't read it? I want to read it, though. Also, apparently there's another exit to this cave, or does it... yeah, okay. Goes right out over here.
I'm ready for this.
Oop, had to reload.
Nice one.
Oh, shit! Oops. Phew. Got him.
One all right?
You know it. Got some primal hide from that motherfucker. I'm actually surprised how small the map is sometimes, because I'm literally right by one of the entrances. We're gonna go turn this into the vicar. The mantis swarm. Oh, it's so small. Except when it's a queen, apparently. Are you sure I can't look at the journal? I mean, come on.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? What's so important about this book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Why did you think the book held the secret you were looking for?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Wait. So wait, what's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Wait, so
But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century
Yeah, okay, that's what I
after his
wondered
death.
about. Well, Vickers searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it?
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss ball stick,
Marty.
or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Well, hot damn. Are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order. and
I
I'll
just
catch
took
up
the
with you.
vicar of this colony. That's hilarious.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Ooh. Companion has leveled up and be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page. Yes. Okay. Good job, Bavardi. And and I got to level up too. Sweet. Okay, so another 3 points in tech. Let's see here. Of course, 2 points in dialogue. So right now I have the okay. Maybe 3 points in dialogue. I kind of want to get all the way to that. Get 2 points in handguns, obviously. Yes. And long guns and heavy weapons, all that. I got 2 points left, and I could drop 1 point into tech again. Or I can start... What's determination? That's health, companion health. That first one is pretty good. My inhaler heals me and my companions. I'm dropping in dialogue. I want the dialogue. Ooh, adjusted skill value too. +6 from Pavarti. Not bad. Thank you. I also have 40 competent, and I'm probably going to be able to talk people out of shit easier. Yeah, apply that. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hits for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during tactical time dilation. Maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations, see different effects. Hit the chest to produce a different effect when using a different weapon. Okay, Pavarti, what do you want? No, I want 10 engineering off of you. Heavy-handed. Or maximum health. Increases your chance of looting mods when Pavarti is in the party. That's a great one. And armor rating. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want the engineering from her. Yes. I don't know, the way that we were talking with the vicar...
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale, Captain.
Kind of wanted to, the way we were talking to the innkeeper... Not the innkeeper, the, cantina girl, I thought for sure that we'd be able to, like, talk to her into something. Maybe I can try again after I complete everything. Alright, what do we have for side quests? Die, Robot, Die, The Long Tomorrow. Oh yeah, I can turn in The Long Tomorrow. Just a minute. I believe he's right here? I'll just click on it. What was it? Fistful? Yeah, okay. Long Tomorrow. Oh, he's okay. He's literally around here. Also, look at this. Gilman, Gam, Gil, Atrium. Oh, these are all the people that are wanted. Okay.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Hey,
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
I have that medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum.
Oh my god, it was just straight drugs.
Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy.
You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Good. See you around.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Yeah, let's talk to Pavarti. It's been a while since I talked to her.
where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier I wanted to ask
In
you
the
about.
bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not a drinker of your. You're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
I don't apologize. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, well, we'll eventually get her story sometime. Jesus, just quit that. Quit sparking.
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, those crazy people. Also, why are you able to be interacted with so heavily? I feel like you're related to a quest I don't have.
Abernathy's got some bounce in his heel. Must have heard some good news.
Felt like chatting.
ahead.
Oh my god, you're so dead inside. You asked me about myself.
Suppose I did. Ready to talk about it?
I'm still trying to figure that out
What's
myself.
there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
I don't work for any company.
You're one of those freelancers then? Running about Halcyon, selling off your loyalties to the highest bidder? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Okay, kind of a jerk. I feel like there's more dialogue options with everyone. But I'm gonna go sell some
I'm
junk.
not allowed.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Okay.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Okay, let me see what
Music
you're
to my
selling.
ears.
Wow. Holy crap. Level 5. Let's sell. Sell all junk. I didn't make much. I want to repair all equipped. I think I'll do it myself. Got a lot of food. I'm gonna ask her what was up.
Yeah, huh?
Mentioned
You
something
mean
earlier.
I'm not allowed in the
Yes.
store anymore?
Yes. There seems to be a story
There
there.
was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Ooh, that's a lot. I could see how that would upset some people.
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Interesting. Okay. So, it's full of digits. I think I want to do that one. Let's go kill us some marauders.
I don't want you near
That thing is scary. A mantipillar. Oh, it's got a life cycle. Turns into a mantipillar and then into another cocoon and then to a manta queen. But they're not too far away. Though some are farther than others.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self. Yeah, huh?
That's actually fucking hilarious. Also, I hate this place. I mean, it's clear that, like, society's real fucked up here.
Watch out! Good one! We're pretty good at this.
Well, I gave you a really big weapon, so I'm really glad the NPC has it. It's easier to have them aim at and just unload a massive hulking weapon at some people. Ooh, I see some guys who need to get killed. And I have my Q back. Wow. What a shot. Ah, you fucking... Ah.
That's the last of them.
And don't mind me. Oh, that snipe, though. Tossing that guy off the edge or whatever. Oh, it was beautiful. Here's his body. Birdie Cotton's finger. What they got laying around here? I'll take that. Take that. I'm over encumbered. Really, the only answer is to keep picking up things. Uh... Have I glitched out? I have apparently glitched out. Ah, fucking, are you kidding me? Okay. Could have gone better. It's like I'm floating and I just can't get down. If I could just touch the ground, I bet I could jump. Well, shit. Can I fast travel? Oh, I'm encumbered. Okay, so I can't fast travel anyways. Okay, and... How do I... Oh yeah, S is the sword. Okay. Break down. Break down. Break down. Am I still encumbered? I don't think so. Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's a Borstwurst. Ah. Also, that thing looks so disgusting. Well, at least I'm nearer to the other one. Who knew jumping was so dangerous? And gee, they're running out of resins. They have to be running out of resins at this point. Like, with the sheer amount of people that die in this area. Oh. Okay, well, they're both this way then. It's fine. Fine. 400 meters is nothing. Doc Mabel. Geothermal power plant discovered. Good, because I will have to come back here soon. And it kind of... Mechanical Guardian. Ooh.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, there's a dead guy in there, so...
Here they come!
No.
Everyone all right? He took one down!
Yeah, next time I should use the gun that I've attached electrical to. Now, how the hell am I supposed to get over there? So I gotta go around.
Incoming!
Oh! Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. You okay? Yeah. I could have gone better. Damn it. I'm overcumbered again. Surrender time. A model spaceship. Neato. Right. Did I killed you? Some of that pre-sliced bread. All right. Sealed. Okay. Why is it sealed? Is there any way to change that? Seems like it could be open for some reason. Alright, let's go get the one dude then. How the hell? Where the hell is he? He's up on the bluff or something? How am I supposed to get to him? He's over to the left. Okay. I got tricked.
Here it comes! Don't mess with us!
Didn't even have time to contemplate why he died. Damn shame.
Here we go!
No. Bad dog. Ooh hoo hoo, fun time sparrow. I really need to get to a workbench and ooh, give me that dervish mist. Get to a workbench and put some mods on these guns. How to repair. Hold our peril. Yes. Let me see here. I don't think I actually have a mask on Pavarti, so... Should just have one left. And let me look at my gun. Blad on stick. So sharp that it cuts some letters out of its own name. Ha, ha, ha. Ah. That was bad. Oh, it's a level 5. Wait, it's a level 5? It seems like it sucks ass. Oh, it's in condition of 41, though. Huh. Well, I'll keep it. I might have someone I could equip it to. Get rid of that level 2 light pistol, though. Oh, wow. That must be a whole lot heavier than I thought it was. You know what? Let's just get rid of the shotgun. And the sentry saber. And the toss ball stick. All right, we got one guy left. Should be this way. Yep. The hell are you? A leather boa. And I might be able to go up this way and then take a right. That's what I thought. Oh, shit. Ah! Holy shit.
Oh, that.
Oh, hey there, friend. Wow, a new face. Oh, we're getting popular. I'm Thomas. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just passing through. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Engineering 10, never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Well,
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center
yeah,
kept a
good thing I
copy.
have one.
Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2. I'm in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
You said there was one in the
I
community
appreciate
center?
you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived
Couple
here?
months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Let me ask you something.
What's on your mind?
Never mind. All right, we've Thomas, and that should have given me right engineered. I found the second volume. Met your father reading at the Young Spacer. Oh, he's working at shifts in the cannery. Found a mention of Pavardi's father's old terminal. Took a volume into the cannery and left it in an unused office. Wait. One volume besides the local cemetery, and another used to be in the town of Edgewater. I don't know.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
You guys are decked out.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Gonna take a shortcut through here, but I could talk to some people.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I guess.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
What you got in here? Got anything good? Shouldn't steal this. I probably am going to, though. Heavy ammo. Some mock apples. That's not worth getting shot over. 19 out of 20. Oh, do I... Oh, attacking the door. Okay. Probably talk to Adelaide. I can find her.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Nice to know, nice to know. Anything good? Where'd he go? That guy just walk outside? He did. This is my chance to steal from the fucking fridge. Take that bypass shunt. Never have too many of those. The cartridge. Weapon. Mod right there. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Oh boy. What can I sell to you? Let me sell my junk. Making a very tidy profit of money right now. Fiverr, a spacer's choice. Not even sure why I would buy canid meat. I mean, canid meat. Wow, sure looks like an armory. Come on, come on, come on. Get in here. We're gonna rob them blind. Well, find something to steal and get it over with quick. That would be something like a mag pick. That's worth something.
Not a peep from me.
See? See? Nothing else here. Okay. Man. Can't believe your armory's so empty. Oh, wow. This place looks nice. Holy shit. I like it. Got the botanical...
Gosh,
Yeah.
it's so pretty.
Yeah, for real. Very nice looking. Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Well, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I would hope so. Is this your greenhouse?
Oh dear, the garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your own home? I mean, your old home.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company.
Yeah, I know the
still
place
she
is
defends
shit. Don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
What do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
I have seen it. It's pretty terrible.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Well, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
That's true. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seems very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger and more obvious crush on you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Damn. Well, let's see if Adelaide has anything to steal. Bag pick. Can I take it without her noticing? The answer is yes. Bag picks are worth their weight in gold, and holy shit, this place is decked out. What do we got? Personnel files. Adeline McDevitt. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from the life at Edgewater Cannery. Fortunately, the old botanical gardens are still operational. Mostly. The soil's sour, but I'll do what I can. But I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh. Something that grows out of the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any case, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. I hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the heartless, soulless automation of a corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it's cheap and unreliable. I'd have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I'm determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as breathing, thinking body. I contend the crops in this region fail because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhuman power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the skies under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know how quite to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and whole garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. Huh, okay. Well, she's obviously doing great work here. I can't argue with her on destroying... Adelaide? Yeah? Where are you going? Yep, you're going over there? That's cool. You don't mind if I steal from her, right? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'll be taking all of that. And I'll be taking that. Bathroom. Standard troop armor. I'll be taking a look at that in a second. There we go. Going outside. Alright, let's see what we got. Got some armor there. 14. Not as good as mine, but you know, Pavardi could use some. This is medium. Loses her tech bonus, but On the other hand, she is starting to look the part of my companion. Alright, let's keep continuing on. Constable Reyes. Oh yeah, so Gilliam.
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back. I don't know you. Whatever
Cool.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Well, you obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid?
Nah, I'm more of a go
No,
find
I'm
him and murder
sorry.
him.
That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Well, I better turn my ass around and do that. Unless the marauders got to her. No, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Got questions about
Tell
Zoe.
you what I can.
And tell me about her. How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Good. Okay.
What is it?
Whoa. I'll find her, don't worry. Let me go talk to Stefan.
Something I can help you with?
Tell me about Zoe.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day she
Zoe
disappeared?
and I were going to watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
What the fuck?
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising her?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Okay. Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can.
Alright, see you around. So where's her... I'll do that one in a second. I'll find... There it is. Okay. Now, where's her house? It's this one. I didn't go in this one, so... I'm about to... Whoa.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
How about you don't stay in here? Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better, too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food. Adelaide boiled up a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Mass Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up and murder all my neighbors and run screaming in the hills like what, some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. A band of bandits? What we call ourselves then? The Formidable 14, the 100 Hooligans, featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. That's it. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever look back to this journal many years hence. and tell myself, oh wow, did I hate what? I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny in your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in the camps in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to a folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some Adelaide's food, and I got some spare cans of saltuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime, too. Everyone loves adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them. I dangle a couple of syringe of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just began. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. I don't think that is going to go well. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's dead. Find Zoe. Well, that's not good. She's probably dead.
What is it?
Well, I'll just leave you to it because I have to go find Zoe, and she's probably around the same section as what's his name. And just to double check, let me check. Yeah, that's not good. So they're around. Wait, are they the same person? Oh my god, are they the same person? I bet they're the same goddamn person. I mean, if she actually became one. There we go.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, it's as right as you can be. Damn it. Let me break that down. Break that down. That obviously didn't go too well for them. Damn, I'm one short. Oh wow, she is just mowing people down. What the fuck am I getting? Oh, she's okay. It's in there. Well, I've got all of them. Killed a lot of people there. I'll be healing myself. Why, thank you for that. Okay. Break this down. Not that one. And not that one. We'll break down that one. And that one. Retrofitted heavy armor. Well. Oh, shit, I just broke down a pristine version of mining stuff. Oh, shit. Fucking Christ. Damn, mines. Ooh. Oh, yes. Give me those parts. $14 meters. Oh my god, she's actually there.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Oh, I'm impressed. How'd you blow it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Drugs do always help. Why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
You are
you
absolutely
mean around
crazy.
These guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Sure.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been set to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
All right. Yes. Level up. What do I have for class-wise? Grace, I want to hear the good news. Fistful of digit. Okay. So, let me do the character perk stuff. Let's put another 3 points into tech. Another 3 into dialogue, which pushes my lie up to 40. I'll drop 2 points into ranged. And I guess I'll start pumping points into leadership. Okay, well, I've got another perk. I'm thinking vendor prices? Maybe? Tactical dilation's pretty good. But high maintenance is pretty good too. I should probably take the pack mule. I'll take the pack mule. She didn't level up, did she? No, okay. Can I just, like, hot swap over to camp? I really don't want to walk there. Register. Thank you for those bits. Your contribution is loved. Bandits sure do love their drugs. Means it's extremely profitable for me. I'll go that way in a second. Can I? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to go up here, but... always doesn't hurt to check. Wait, can I go... Wowzers. I honestly didn't think I could do that. Couple landmines over there. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Oh, yes. See? He pays to look around. Alright, let's look at that map. Yeah, I'll fast travel the botanical garden. Botanical lab, not garden. Box window. File windows. Why did I say box? I'm stupid. Oh, hey, are these just free to take? I know a place I could sell them for a mint. Brace?
What is it?
I talked to Zoe
We
into
didn't
coming
always
back.
get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will head back and finish up Fistful of Digits. The Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Hysalon Helen, Spencer Woolrick as Chief of the Savages, featuring real monsters from the doomed world. Okay. Where was it for... what do I currently have? No. I want Fistful of Digits. Go turn it in, and it's literally around the corner.
A friend of mine died a couple.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
What do you do about that?
Where are we headed?
Okay.
Something to report?
Yes, I'm here to turn in bounties.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
I have Gilliam Antrim.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed
Guillaume.
by a freelancer
Guillaume.
on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, here, and here. Got any more fingers for me?
I got Doc Mabel.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
No problem. Hand over Bertie Cotton.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Cold.
Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Sweet, I got a junior deputy's constable's badge. What's this, junior deputy constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Why, thank you. How did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Sounds like marauders have been a problem for a while.
Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself, Eugene, I think.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
There's something else
What's
I want
on
to ask
your
you. Got some questions.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Yeah, never mind. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. I want those energy cells.
Wish we had some better rations.
Just the way it goes.
What am I currently set as? Okay. I could take it. I could completely fuck this place. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, this is a good place to stop for now. When we come back to this again, we will be finishing up the side quests, and then we will do the main quests completely and choose a side. But I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by today and all that stuff. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you next time. But until then, have a good night and stuff.